What's up, guys? Boy Benny. This one's gonna hurt because I'm actually really hungry right now, and one of my favorite places to eat growing up that was a big-time treat was a place called Buca di Beppo. Now, I didn't have one near me in the booming metropolis of Shoeyville, Iowa, where I grew up, but when we'd go to Chicago, which is like an 8-hour drive from Iowa, but these were like the big trips we would take, we'd go to Buca di Beppo. Buca di Beppo. Buca di Beppo. It was a nice Italian restaurant. It was like a kind of like an upscale family dining Olive Garden, actually. And man, these were memories, right? They're core memories. You're in the big city, it's cold out, it's Christmas time, and you go eat like hot pasta, family style, right? Big old meatballs, breadsticks. Well, they're out of business. Sorry, your childhood memory has been destroyed. Another one. Italian restaurant chain, Buca di Beppo, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, citing food and labor costs. Oh no. This is, again, a cherished Italian eatery. The Italian restaurant chain files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, citing decrease in sales, rising food and labor, challenges the Florida-based company. It's based out of Florida. I didn't know that. Known for its family-style dining, is the latest restaurant to file for bankruptcy this year. Joining Red Lobster and Rubio's Coastal Grill, Buca di Beppo has a $10 million to $50 million in assets and $50 million and $100 million in liabilities. Whoa. Goodness, so they have twice the liabilities as they do assets? That's not good. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy court in Dallas. The chain plans to on restructuring its 44 locations located across 14 states. Country spokesperson told the Post that there's no definite plan to close further locations. The chain previously shuttered 12 restaurants before bankruptcy. Strategic steps towards a strong future, said the chain's president. While the restaurant industry has faced significant challenges, the move is the best next step towards for the brand and for reinvigorating its future. Buca di Beppo has been a beloved gathering place and celebration memories and meals for many years. Enthusiastic about entertaining the brand's story, he said. If you are unfamiliar with the brand, this is sort of what it looks like. It's like a, again, it's kind of like a upscale Olive Garden, if that is a thing. They have the same kind of style of food. But I would argue that it's better than Olive Garden. I think I would argue that it's better. What do you think? I'd say it's better. They have apparently a Pope table, which somebody in the comments talked about. There you go. So there's a table with the Pope on it. Pope and like Christian iconography and images right there. You see the Pope table. There you go. BuccadiBeppo.com. Food, fun, and the Pope. The first Buca di Beppo Italian restaurant opened in 1993 in the basement of a Minneapolis apartment building, inspired by the name below. Okay, well, Minneapolis. Hopefully it didn't get burned down under Tim Walz. So the meaning of the name is you've come to the right place. What is in a name? We have to go back to the beginning. The name Buca di Beppo roughly translates to Joe's small place in Italian. Okay, well, there you go. Okay. And there you go. Celebrate with the Pope. They have a Pope table. There you can go eat with the Pope, which is awesome. I mean, totally cool. You put your food right there and you spin it around. Yeah. Well, they're out of business now. Or at least they're going bankrupt. Goodness gracious. I mean, doomed locations and bankruptcy filing. So here are the Buca di Beppo bankruptcy closed locations. Closed locations here in Orlando and in a bunch of different states across the country. Indianapolis, Chandler, Arizona, and here in Colorado. Very sad. I've eaten at the one in Colorado too. Okay, well, this is just the economy, man. This is the economy that's brought to you by Kamala Harris, destroying memories and destroying the capacity for businesses to operate. Stuff is so expensive. What does it cost? RIP to my family-sized pasta table for a party of one. That's true. RIP to Buca di Beppo, the last charming chain restaurant in America. That's actually a really great point. It is a charming little place. It's a nice place. But it's not just Buca di Beppo. Major restaurant chains closed down across the U.S. Here's just a quick cruise through the chains that are shuttering locations from coast to coast. Cracker Barrel, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, Denny's, Boston Market, Red Lobster, Mod Pizza, PDQ, that's a favorite from around here in the Tampa area, Outback Steakhouse, Hardee's, Tijuana Flats. Oh boy, man. What happens to the workers? Well, let's see. Employees immediately lose their source of income and employment and benefits, including health insurance. This can be a significant financial hardship, especially without severance pay. Well, duh. You people passed Obamacare, which destroyed entry-level jobs like this. Then you tax tips. Then you raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour, which restaurant owners can't pay, and then they close down. And then also families can't afford to eat at Cracker Barrel, can't afford to eat at fast food. Cracker Barrel is struggling, and inflation is the culprit. While revenues rose, they could not keep up with the price of the commodities, the price of the actual food itself. Been to the grocery store lately? $15 Big Macs. As inflation drives up fast food prices, Maps shows how they differ nationwide. The response is everything's gone up. Look at this map. This is an unbelievable chart. Fast food price increases over the past decade. So 2014 to 2024. McDonald's doubled. Burger King doubled, more than doubled. Wendy's doubled. Hardee's doubles. Five Guys doubled. How are people supposed to go out and pay for like Italian dining when they can't even afford fast food? Everyone's raising their prices in California because of government intervention. In-N-Out has raised its prices like for the first time ever because of the $20 an hour garbage, and other chains are just straight up going out of business, closing their locations all over California. And they want to take the people from California. They want to take Kamala Harris, the person who's like responsible for this style of governance. They want to take that national. $20 minimum wage led to fast food price hikes, lower customer traffic. So the results are in. The $20 fast food for McDonald's and all fast food chains, the $20 minimum wage for fast food chains has destroyed the entire state. And if people can't afford a Big Mac, they can't afford to eat with the Pope. Really, really sad. Olive Garden also shuttering a bunch of locations. Pizza Hut. What will become of this place? Here's an easy way to stimulate the economy. How about you stop spending money from the federal government? How about you bring the income tax down to zero? There should be zero income tax. Income tax is totally and wholly illegal and unconstitutional. Gosh, I wish I had a time. If I had a time machine and I went back to tell the founders to add one article of the Constitution, like one amendment, that would probably be it. Making an income tax illegal. Oh, please let it happen. Please let me invent time travel. So many things I would do, but you know what? That's just the way the world works right now, and it sucks. And why would anybody vote for more of this? If you like eating, don't vote for Kamala Harris, or any communist for that matter. See ya.